I'm sure you've all noticed Cal Poly is a very active campus. Everyone seems to be in great shape, and our rec center has over 5,000 visitors every single day. So whether you already exercise regularly, you want to start exercising due to the new college environment, or maybe you realize that spring break is around the corner, and it's time to get that beach bod you've always wanted. I'm here to inform you on just some of the basics of physical fitness. So hopefully after this, you'll just have a little bit of a basic understanding so you can maximize your workouts at the gym. So according to the American College of Sports Medicine, there are 5 elements to physical fitness. There's cardiovascular or aerobic fitness, muscular fitness, which can be broken down into strength and endurance, body composition, and flexibility. Now I'm going to go into each of these and tell you a little bit about why it's important and then kind of how to implement it into your routine, except for flexibility, because it's a little bit different and I don't have time to go into it right now. So the first one, cardiovascular or aerobic fitness, is pretty important because according to Marvin Beloit in the Encyclopedia of Aging, over half of the deaths in the United States per year are due to cardiovascular diseases. This number can be lowered relatively easily just if people start lowering their blood pressure. Resulting from lowered blood pressure is a reduced risk of heart attacks, strokes, and kidney failure, according to Michael Presson in the Encyclopedia of Public Health. So how are you going to lower that blood pressure? Well, the recommended standard is 150 minutes of moderate activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity. Sorry for that typo there. And that's per week. So how do you know if you're getting moderate or vigorous physical activity? Well, that's you're going to get from your maximum heart rate. So your maximum heart rate is the simple equation 220 beats per minute minus your age. So for all of us, it's going to be about 200. And then for moderate activity, you're going to look for about 60% of this, and for vigorous activity, closer to 90% of this. But let's be honest here, cardio is not that fun, so we like to spice it up a little bit with muscular fitness. So some of the benefits of muscular fitness are increased ability to carry out daily tasks, enhanced physical appearance, enhanced self-esteem, injury reduction, and a faster metabolism. Now, faster metabolism basically means that your body is going to be burning calories faster, so you can eat more food without gaining weight, which we like. And that is according to Jeff Larson in his article, Exercise. So now I'm going to go into the difference between muscular strength and muscular endurance. We can think of this a little bit like the difference between a sprinter and a long-distance runner. A sprinter is a very high energy output for a short burst of time, while a distance runner is a lower energy output, but over a longer period of time. So when you're training for muscular strength, you want to be going with a very high weight, but for a low amount of repetitions. For example, say you're doing 200 pounds, which is pretty heavy on the bench press, if you guys don't know. You can do 5 repetitions. You want to aim for about 2 to 6 repetitions when you're going for muscular strength. On the flip side of muscular endurance, you're going to do a lower weight, but many more repetitions, so maybe 100 pounds on the bench press, but up to maybe 20 repetitions. You want to be about higher than 12 is the main thing. The difference in your body changes after this is that training for muscular strength is going to make you a little bit bulkier. So guys usually want this, and ladies, you're going to be wanting to usually go for the endurance, which is going to make you more lean. So hopefully by working on your aerobic and your cardiovascular fitness, you should start to see changes in your body composition, which is the 4th thing. So body composition is the relationship between fat and muscle inside your body. And it can be measured in either body mass index, BMI, or body fat percent. The first one, body mass index, is categorized into these 3 categories. 18 to 25, which is normal, 25 to 30, which is overweight, and over 30, which is considered obese. Now, according to Dr. Kim Fisher, over half of Americans are considered either overweight or obese, which is not good. The problem with body mass index is that it doesn't take into account the difference between muscle weight and fat weight. So, for example, J.J. Watt is the two-time Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL. He is 6'5" and weighs 289 pounds, which gives him a BMI of over 34. So he'd be considered obese. Yet, looking at J.J. Watt, he doesn't look obese. This is because all of his weight comes from muscle. So that's why we have the other measurement, body fat percent. This is a much more specific calculation that can only be done using either a bod pod machine or a skin foam test, which can be administered by a personal trainer. These are both good ways to track your progress at the gym, which I hope that you will all start doing after you start going to the gym more and having good things there. I wish you all luck in your next workout.